Hey YouTube, sorry my video was frozen at the beginning as usual. I have another get ready with me. I've just been feeling get ready with me and just showing you guys like how I create my looks and just the steps that I take. So let's see how my hair is drying. I just got out the shower and it's probably still very wet. I'm looking in the mirror I have over here. I just didn't want it to drip down my face, so I put my satin bonnet back on to kind of catch some of the water. But I took it off now. Okay, so today's look, I know the lip color I want to wear. I'm not sure about the eyes, so, and I already know the foundation I'm going to wear. Let me just fix my edges a little bit. I'm going to wear my Lancome Tint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Wear Foundation since I just got it and I've been testing it out and I have to work. I'm probably only going to wear it on the days that I work, which is pretty much Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays are when I work at Sephora. And so I like to look nice for work. It's kind of a part of my job description is that I have to wear makeup and look nice. And you guys already know I'm a foundation junkie, so I also want to get the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I mentioned in, I think the first time I was trying this foundation out, that I wanted to try the Born This Way foundation, the Marc Jacobs Remarkable or Genius Gel, whatever it's called, and I also want to try the Estee Lauder Double Wear. So those are the next few foundations that I'll probably be picking up in the new year, not anytime soon. And I'm just touching up little curls right now using some Eco Styler Crystal Gel. I'm just twirling them to help smooth them out and get rid of frizz. This is I don't even know what day wash and go. What's today? Friday? Did I do this wash and go Wednesday? Or Tuesday? Or Monday? I did this wash and go this week, so it's not that old. It originally had a side part, but when I was sleeping it kind of got smushed and now it's disappeared. So I'm just leaving it in a little fro thing. But yeah, all I did was put water on it and then I smoothed my edges with gel and then I just go around using whatever excess gel is still left in my hair or on my fingers. I'll just twirl pieces to redefine them and clump them together. Okay, wipe my hands off now that they're all wet. I'm done with that for now. Let's move on to the face. I am going to prime my skin using one of my favorite primers, which is the Maybelline Baby Skin, just so that I have a, ooh, I have some hair in my finger, a nice smooth base. This also like mattifies as well. Since we're talking about primers and mattifying and smoothing, the Color FX mattifying primer, I don't really think it mattifies at all. To me, it more smooths the skin. I think that's what it does. It doesn't really mattify for me. I think it does help prevent breakouts, but I think it smooths instead of mattifies, even though it says it's supposed to be mattifying. This right here, this Maybelline mattifies more than the Cover FX does when I put it on my skin. And I just haven't used it in a while and I feel like using it today. But it really does make the skin feel really smooth and ready for foundation. So I do still have a little bit of water right up here on my hairline, in the center of my forehead. So hopefully that won't drip down. Like I said, we're going to be using the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Wear Foundation, and I have the color 540W now, which is the perfect shade for me, I believe. I'm just going to do 2 pumps on this side, squeezing out the excess water in my beauty blender. I just washed it. That's the foundation on the skin. As you can see, the color looks pretty good. And now I'm just going to blend this out. Now I'm just going to keep gradually adding more and more foundation until I get the coverage that I like and that I desire. I'm kind of blending into the hairline just a little bit. I would say this foundation is medium coverage if you apply it lightly like I have so far. As you can see, my imperfections are still showing through, which is why I use about 4 pumps on each side of my face so that I can get a more full, flawless coverage. And it doesn't feel heavy or cakey at all. And of course I'm doing 1/2 my face just to show you the color difference. I think this definitely matches my undertone. It's still a little bit darker than my face is, but the undertone is good, and I don't mind it being a little bit darker because it matches my body a little bit better that way. Because my face is lighter than my body is, because I protect it. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I asked my coworker what she thought about the foundation I was wearing. She was like, she likes it. She said that it was luminous, which I kind of like that. I was like, what do you mean by luminous? And she was like, not oily, it just looks like, you know, you just have like really excellent, like healthy skin. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll take that. The lighting is doing something weird. Sometimes I feel like, when is my lighting not doing something weird? Alright, so I'm going to do like 1/2 a pump up here and 1 full pump down here. Don't forget to get under the chin. And all the way around the perimeters of the face. There we go, the lighting looks better now. I always like to show my arm so I can compare to my arm and my hand. Yeah, this water's still dripping down, but I'm kind of just letting the beauty blender absorb some of it. Do I have any? I do have some tissues down here. I kind of keep all my old restaurant napkins dispersed throughout like my car and my room whenever my hair is too oily or if it's too wet or if I need to blow my nose or anything like that. Anything where I may need a napkin, I just have random like extra leftover restaurant napkins just hanging around all over. Alright, so this is pretty much blended in and I'm just kind of letting it set. I'm just extra blending. You guys know how I am with my blending. The lighting is doing something weird. Yeah, I definitely like this color a whole lot better. Okay, so with this foundation, I honestly feel like it doesn't really need to be like set with the powder all over, because it dries to a nice matte finish. As you can see, it's starting to dry down to a matte finish and a very skin-like finish. So the girl who color matched me suggested just using a little bit of translucent powder to set it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's my little, how did I get lipstick all over this thing? What on earth? Oh, it's not leaking. This is the purple lipstick I had on yesterday, the NYX Liquid Suede Cream lipstick. I really, really like this. I might go get some more. This is a better representation of the color, this lighting right here. You can see better. It's not as dark as it was coming off earlier. Yeah, I really like this. That's the purple I had on yesterday. But she said use, oh no, there's water running down my face. Some translucent powder. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. Kabuki face brush and my Black Opal Invisible Oil Blocking Powder, which is a translucent powder, and we're going to use this all over very lightly to set the face. And this brush is shedding. And it's also leaving weird, strange pieces of foundation on my face. I don't appreciate that. Oh my goodness, my hair is like leaking majorly now. Like I'm gonna have to like squeeze some of this water out. Ugh. Wow, that's a lot of water. Okay. I like to shake out the curls. Hopefully as much water won't run down my face now. You can see that kind of lifted my hair. It's not as weighed down with water. Okay, back to setting this. Because I'm doing a very simple look today that I have planned in my head. I'm going ahead and brushing my eyebrows into place with this brush. I need to wash my brushes because they're starting to leak little pieces of like old foundation on my face, and I hate that. Hate it. It's starting to get warm in here. I have a candle going, but that's it. I don't have my heater on or anything. Okay, and it's probably warm outside, knowing this crazy weather that we've been having in South Carolina. Alright, so the face is set and it looks really, really good. Honestly, I don't feel like contouring. I don't feel like bronzing. I don't feel like highlighting. So let's go on to the lipstick that I'm gonna wear. And it's from NYX. It's another NYX lip cream, and it's one of their Simply Vamp lip creams. It's like one of their new lippies that they have out. And this one is in the color Covet. I'm starting to feel... I don't think I uploaded that video when I was like having one of my little dizzy, sick, nauseous spells. I'm starting to feel that way now. Breathe. I'm actually gonna blow out my candle. That may be contributing to a little bit of the warmth in the room. So this is what it looks like. Pretty, pretty. And this is how it comes out. And you twist it up like a crown. Ooh, this is a pretty color. This is like a metallic-y kind of... I don't know, rusty burgundy? But I got this color for my sister too because I think she'd like it. That's pretty. Also very creamy. So it's very movable. So just keep that in mind. One thing I like about cream lipstick is that you can just literally just draw it on, which makes them super easy and simple to use. And again, this color is called Covet. Love. Love the color. Next, let's go on to the eyes. Like I said, I'm not going to do anything else to the face. I'm literally just going to leave my face just like this. I'm feeling very, very like simple. So let's just be extra metallic today. And let's take the color Amber Rush from L'Oreal. It's one of their infallible eyeshadows. It looks like this. It's really, really pretty. And we're going to need a brush to apply this. Something kind of dense. And I'm literally going to stick this brush into my very damp hair just to get it wet. And I'm going to wipe off whatever's on it. Now I'm going to take this shadow on this brush. This is a e.l.f. concealer brush. And I'm going to paint it onto the eyelids. Did I tell you the color is Amber Rush? This is one of my favorite colors. It's really, really pretty. I recently saw one of the Glam twins wear this in one of her videos, so this eye look is kind of inspired by her. Just the lid color made me want to use this. And it's a nice, very pretty metallic-y kind of rose gold shade, which I think would look really pretty with the lips. And I'm doing the whole lid, stopping at the crease. Like so. I'm also going to take this color into the inner tear duct area. Like so. And a little bit onto the bottom lash line, just a little bit. Now for the other eye. And because this is like cream, it is a little crumbly. So you may have seen a couple pieces just fall right off the brush, which is fine. But it's currently 1:05. I had my exam at 3 p.m. So I wanted to leave my room by 2 so I could go eat lunch and stop by Starbucks and get a Holiday Spice flat white to take with me to my exam. I'm pretty much done studying. I think I'm just gonna, the test is for jazz history. Okay, it's a 500 level music elective that I'm taking. I don't know why I did this to myself. It's really, really hard for me to memorize a lot of names and people and what instrument they play and what year they recorded their album and stuff. And that's essentially what the class is. Sorry, I'm digging in my ear. And our final exam is all listening. So he's going to play a song and then we have to write down what song it is and who it's by. And it's also photo ID. So he's going to show us a picture of like a group. And we have to be able to say like New Orleans Dixieland Jazz Band or whatever, and name, or Miles Davis or Ella Fitzgerald. We have to be able to name who's in the picture with the correct spelling of their names, which Bix Beiderbecke. His last name is a pain in the butt to spell, but I've memorized it. And so it just like makes me nervous and anxious because I'm not good at memorizing things and I'm having to memorize at least like 50 songs and 50 people. And I'm just not good at that. And so I'm nervous because I really need to pass this class, because if I don't, then that means I have to take another 500 level music elective next semester, which means I'll probably have to like end up remaking my entire schedule, which I really, really like how it is right now. But I pray that the Lord will be with me. I did a little bit of studying. I made a little, he allowed us to make a little cheat sheet that was 2 inches by 2 inches, front and back. So that's very kind and generous of this professor, let me tell you. So I'm thankful for that. I'll show it to you guys in a second. But I'm doing the same thing to this eye, applying this amber rush all over the lid, stopping at the crease and in the tear duct inner corner of the eye. I love this color combination, it's really pretty. Ooh, my tummy, I'm sure y'all heard that one. My stomach and my body just makes the weirdest sounds like every time I record and whenever I'm like around other people. Like in class, especially in the mornings, it makes such strange sounds. All right. So now that I have that all on the lids, I'm going to... Did I even show you guys the inside? Look how pretty that is. The shadow, so pretty. Again, it's called Amber Rush from L'Oreal. It's one of their Pro Matte Infallible, or no, just Infallible eyeshadows. 24-hour wear Infallible eyeshadows. Looks like this. So now, what am I going to put in the crease? We have the lid done. And I'm just going to go ahead and take whatever's left over and go ahead and go all the way across the bottom lash line. Do I want a matte or a shimmery color for my crease? That is the question. Looks strange now, but whenever I add the next shade, it won't. While I'm thinking about that, let me show you. This is my little square that I made today. Hopefully you can see. There we go. You can see the words now. And it's front and back, and there's like color-coded dots for the genres. So I like wrote the list of basically all the songs that we had to listen to this semester, except for a few that I would know by heart, or a few that I was just like, I'm never gonna memorize these by 3 p.m. And I put little like color-coded dots next to them. Hopefully you can see some of the dots for like the genre. So like silver was for swing, and blue was for blues or bebop, things like that. And my family is texting me like crazy about a funny picture I sent them. Okay, so for the crease, I think I'm going to use metallic purple or metallic plum from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette. No, it might be a little too light. I thought it would match my lips, but now I'm thinking, no, I don't want to use that. Let's look in my Urban Decay. I'm like looking. I'm going to use the color Fudge from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture World Traveler palette. We're going to use Fudge, and I really like this brush as well for like crease work that it comes with. It's nice and fluffy. And literally, we're just going to use this to deepen up the crease and help transition the shadow. Yeah, I made the right choice. I'm applying it quite lightly. I'm not doing too much. Like literally, it's just to deepen it up and just add a little definition to the eye. Look. And to help blend out the edges. Okay, and I'm using windshield wiper motions to do this. And that's how that should look. Real simple, really easy. Now I'm going to take the other side and apply this fudge color to the bottom lash line, focusing on the outer half of the bottom lash line. My roommate went home for the day. I think she's coming back Saturday night or Sunday morning. So she sent me a picture of her puppy with a saxophone, like a fake saxophone in its mouth, and some music notes flying around it to wish me good luck on my jazz exam. So I'm focusing this color on the bottom half of my bottom lash line, on the outer half of my bottom lash line, stopping basically right halfway. And that's how that should look. And those are the only two shadows I'm going to use for the eyes. I'm not going to apply any eyeliner at all, just mascara, which I do off camera. So that completes this look minus brows, which I'm going to do off camera because y'all have seen me do my brows so many times. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and like knock off some of the little bit of fallout that I've had. And then I'm going to take this beauty blender with whatever's left over on it and just kind of over my face for good measure. But this is the look. Really, really simple. Really, really easy. I'm just going to add mascara and eyebrows and it's done. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Enjoyed the new NYX lippy that I'm trying out in the color Covet. Let me know what you think. These are, I think, $6.50 a piece. I really, really like it. I like the way it feels, I like the way it looks. It doesn't really have a smell, so I'm really, really, really enjoying this. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. Bye, YouTube.